This is part 8 and we'll be looking about if-else statement and else if in C#. In our last episode, we looked at C# operators, that is the arithmetic operators, assignment operators, comparison, and also we looked at the logical operators. So if you have not watched part 7, please go and watch part 7. The link is in description. Then proceed to part 8. And also, if this is your first time watching this video, you can subscribe and maybe you can even share if you find the video helpful, so that whenever I upload video, YouTube will notify you. Let's now dive into learning C# and elevate your skills to the next level. In C#, if you want to check a condition, you'll use if statement. And if that condition is true, the code inside the block will be executed. And if the condition is false, it will go to the next block, whether it's else if or the final else. We'll look at that in practicals when we switch to Visual Studio. We have an example here for a simple if statement. We have integer x and we've initialized it with 20. We also have another one that is y and we gave it 18. So we'll use if to check the condition. If x is greater than y, then this statement will be executed. Let's switch to Visual Studio. This is the project that we've been working on since the beginning of this episode. So I'll clean up the code up to there. Let me also remove this. Actually, let me remove everything so that we'll write afresh. This is string concatenation. We'll remove that. So let's use integer y is equals to 20. We also have another integer, that is integer x, and we give it 18. So we want to use if to check the condition, and maybe we'll say if y is greater than x. If y is greater than x, we execute this code. Let me copy this and paste it inside the code block. Let me clean up the code, Control K, Control D. Okay. So if y, that is 20, is greater than 18, we'll say 20, let me just use the integer name, we'll say y is greater than x. When you save the project and run it, you notice in the output window, let me zoom it a bit. In the output window, we have y is greater than x, meaning this condition here is true. What if we have an integer, maybe integer y, let's say integer y is 10. So if y is greater than 10, this condition will be false and this will not be executed. If we want to execute this when the condition is false, we add else here, else. And let me copy this code here and paste it inside the else block. So for our case now, it will come and check if 10 is greater than 18, that is false, meaning this code here will be executed. So let me change the output statement. Y is not greater than x. We save the project and we run it. Notice in the output window we have y is not greater than x. This code here has been executed. That is all about if-else statement. Sometimes we need to check another condition, maybe condition 2. Now, if you want to check condition 2. We came here and check condition y. Condition 1, y is greater than x, and that is false. We want to check now if y is, maybe we check if y is less than 15. If y is less than 15, that condition will be true and it will be executed. Now let me add here else if. So we'll say else if and say y is less than 15. If y is less than 15, let me copy this and paste it here. So this condition will be true. This condition will be true and it will stop here. So I'll change the output window and I'll say y is less than 15, which y is less than 15. 15. I save, but here you can write any code that you want. I have just used the console write line, the output, to output a simple text here. So we save and I run. You'll notice this condition is true and it has been executed. Y is less than 15. So guys, that's all about else if statement in C#. If you find this video helpful, please subscribe. You can also share so that whenever I upload another video, YouTube will notify you. Thank you for listening. This is Developer Akili signing off.